Who wants to learn to be a pro wrestler? A lot of people have asked me over the past 12 years, how do I get to do what you're doing? How do I get to be a professional wrestler? And the answer is always the same thing. You gotta train. You gotta find yourself a reputable trainer. And that's why I'm here at the Hybrid School of Wrestling with the owner, Chris Marval. How you doing, Chris?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You know, I want to start off real quick. You know, we actually tried this interview a couple months ago, but it was really loud. I couldn't hear us talk, so I thought we'd, you know, do it again here and actually get some decent talk here too. There's a lot of professional wrestling schools out there, shoot, in San Antonio alone.
Right.
What separates Hybrid from everybody else?
I think I have this no judgmental policy here. People think you have to have this perfect physique and be in the best shape of your life to be a wrestler. You know, I take guys in from all shapes and sizes, and you know, if they're big, I make them lose weight, and if they're small, I make them gain muscle. And plus, we have the dynamics of wrestling that I don't think any other schools have right now, which is training all different styles. Which is why we have the Hybrid name.
All right, now this school was originally founded by yourself, Masada,
and Rayro.
Rayro. Are you the only one who's still running the school?
Right now, Masada's doing some stuff in Beaumont. Kind of not really taking a break, but he has to issues he has to take care of first, and then he'll head back here when he's ready.
And Rayro moved to Florida, right?
Moved to Florida. Yeah, he got his Ring of Honor contract and been busy ever since.
Can't fault the guy for that.
Of course not. That's what this business is about, right?
Yeah, he's teaming up with Hanson, who I knew many years ago back when he was Handsome Johnny. All right, what's a typical day of training like here?
Typical day of training, we get here at 7 o'clock. We have our guys do 5 sets of 50. We have jumping jacks, squats, sit-ups, push-ups, mountain climbers, and did I say sit-ups?
Well, you can always do sit-ups twice.
Yeah. So there's about 5 exercises that you do 5 of 50. And once they do that, I separate these guys. I have 3 to 4 guys in the ring, and we have ladies as well. And then we have 3 to 4 students working out on the gym equipment.
Oh, okay.
Which a lot of schools don't have either.
No, they don't.
Have pretty much everything here.
Now, after you guys are trained, where do they go from here? Do you got any connections with any other independent promotions or?
Yeah, I mean, this is a worldwide business. You know, if you're good as you can be and get noticed, then the promotions come to you pretty much. It's not like open door policy just because there are students or anything. It's
right.
One of these things where if you have that look or have that thing somebody wants, they're going to use you regardless.
That's true. And there's definitely no guarantees in this business.
Right, of course not.
I'm trying to see if I remember. The last time I saw you was at the RCW show.
Right.
Were you guys doing the ring crew and security that day?
We had one student on the show.
I remember him, yeah.
He wrestled Eddie, what is it, Winston? Eddie.
I don't remember. It was El Wedo.
Wedo.
But I can't remember what his last name was. Eddie something.
I
wanted to say Kingston, but I know that's not right.
No, his name's Eddie for sure.
Yeah.
You got Eddie.
Yeah.
But he wrestled one of my students, the Pistolero.
Yeah, the Pistolero, that's right.
Yeah, so Brandon was gracious enough to put him on that show, which was a huge show when Royal Rumble was in town. So he let one of my students on that show, which is pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. Do you got any students besides El Pistolero who stand out as a top prospect?
Yeah, I mean, we have Ruben and we have RJ, which they do the Horde. They're a good tag team.
Ruben, is he the one with the beard?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so they have the face paint, and they're making a name for themselves all over the place right now. So they're getting up there. I mean, they've been wrestling in under other names, but I mean, they've been working out, getting in better shape, and now they're getting noticed, which is something they should have probably done a long time ago.
Right.
But now that they've been here a little over a year, so they've made changes, and people are noticing it.
Nice. Now, in my 12 years in the business, I've seen a lot of guys start at a school and then just disappear. Does that happen here?
Yeah, fortunately it does. But I mean, just like anything, it's just like any other job or anything. I'm pretty sure it happens in football, basketball, baseball. There's people who feel that it's their passion, and once they get in there and they see it's not for them, they just walk out.
It kind of reminds me, like, I don't know, 9 or 10 years ago, I was at a training seminar with Tom Pritchard, and he said, is this something you want to do or something you have to do?
Right.
And a lot of people come in because they think it's something they want to do, but they don't realize it's something they have to do because they realize it.
Yeah.
They get in here, they realize it's hard work.
It's a big revolving door. But,
Yeah.
You know, it's. I've heard people call it. You're just a spoke on the wheel of wrestling. You know, if one spoke goes out, you replace it with another one, and the wheel keeps going regardless who's on that tire.
Yeah, that happens at WWE all the time.
Yeah. Another student I have is actually he came from the RCW school. I think he trained with Masada up there for a little while, and his name's Benny. He went as Benny Bravo.
I remember Benny. Yeah.
So he's been training here for over a year too, and he's doing some stuff as well.
Yeah, pretty talented kid.
Yep.
I say kid because I'm an old dude. So.
Yeah. So.
I know. I mentioned Dr. Tom at a seminar. I know you've done a few seminars. You had what, Bushwhacker Luke?
Yeah, Bushwhacker Luke was was somebody who Brandon helped me out with as well.
Shelton Benjamin was here too, right?
Was here. I had DJ Z here.
Oh, really?
Steve Carino was here. I had Lance Hoyt was another guy who came in, did a seminar for me for pretty much next to nothing. You know, I've known him for almost 10 to 12 years, and he went out of his way. He was in town, and
oh, nice.
You know, we got him a room, and he stayed here, and he came in the next morning and he helped me out with Shelton Benjamin. So it's one of those things where, like, you know, people are helping each other out,
right.
Which is awesome. That's the way I think it should be. You know.
Yes, nice when we work together.
Right, of course.
I know that Rudy's got a big seminar coming up with a bunch of guys. Are you guys going to be at that, or?
I think a few of my students are going to be there. You know, that's a great opportunity too. You know, I came from Rudy School, which is when people ask me, is there any other schools here, I always mention his school as well. I mean, he's a good trainer. You know.
Right.
So I mean, anything he's doing that's big, I think anybody should attend, whether it's my students or any other students. You know, opportunity is opportunity. Yeah,
speaking of what you said, you trained at Rudy, and I heard that, you know, when he trains you, you know, strictly to be a wrestler like a machine. Is that kind of true, or?
Well, when I was there, it was in a transition. It was still Sean's school.
Oh, okay.
So
you've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, 17 years.
Oh, wow.
So it was kind of still Sean's school, and it was like slowly switched, and it was going from the Shawn Michaels Academy to the Texas Wrestling Academy. So yeah, we were there for a while, and we trained a lot. We were 4 to 5 days a week as well, and he'd run shows, so we'd wrestle for him Saturday or Sunday as well. So it was almost a 7-day deal with him.
Oh, wow, that's intense. Now, I was going to ask if, you know, you guys work on character while they're here, but I remember I know when I walked in, I saw a guy in a luchador mask. So
right, yeah.
Obviously, there's some emphasis on character while they're training.
Yeah, he wears that mask the whole time he's here, so he takes that kind of seriously while he's here. So, yeah, of course, we work on everything here. We have a room here where there's a green room where people take promo pics and do promos as well. So it's a little bit of everything. We have a TV with DVDs. If people want to bring in some matches, we watch matches as well.
Very high class.
So a little bit of everything.
I don't know if I can ask this on camera, but I will. And if it's something you gotta not answer, that's cool. Okay. What does it cost to become a professional wrestler? Like tuition? Is it something you work out individually, or?
No, we have a price, which is funny because I get so many people who message me and say, "Hey, what's the price?" You tell them the price, or they message you, "Hey, it's my dream to be a wrestler." You give them the price, and then you don't hear from them.
Yeah, so, I mean, I went through that at one point in my life too.
It's you get what you pay for, I think, and I feel that the price we ask for is something that it's gonna pay off at the end. You know, if you want to pay $20 a month, $100 a month, yeah, you know, and train in somebody's backyard or train, you know,
right?
You get what you spend. True. You know what I mean?
Another cost that, you know, people I don't think they realize when they sign up is the sacrifice.
Oh yeah, it's a big sacrifice. You know, it's your life. It's you know, Triple H says you got to eat, sleep, and breathe this business. You know, and that's where a lot of people that come into wrestling and don't feel they can do it and they fade away. You know,
that's true.
And I've been doing this 17 years and I'm still here. You know, trying to train guys to go further in their career. You know, I'm still at it. You know,
that is very cool. All right. Is this something that you want to do, or is it something you have to do? If so, you need to contact Chris. How can we get a hold of
We
you?
got the Hybrid School of Wrestling page. If you want to go on there, and you can message, and I'll be able to reply from there.
And I'll have a link to that down in the description below.
They could also just show up. It's 5504 Bandera Road, Suite 406, 78238.
There you go. And it's like down Timco about 4 buildings, and you'll find it.
Yep.
See a bunch of guys hanging out right in front of the ring truck.
Not hanging out, they're working out.
Well, before it started, there were
Right.
there were people saying that.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I don't want to bury anybody.
No.